Hi, my name's Nyla Hope and I'm one of the co-founders of Therapies of Hope. Today I'm really excited to tell you about an upcoming workshop at the School of Intuition and Healing. Both my husband Jonathan and I will be presenting, and it's all about exploring and developing your intuitive skills. So why would you want to come to a workshop like this? Well, have you ever had really strong gut feelings about something and then later found out that you were right? Have you ever had light bulb moments where the solution to a problem that you may have been trying to resolve for a while just suddenly pops into your head out of nowhere? You might have experienced déjà vu, or you might even see things out of the corner of your eye, or perhaps have had some psychic experiences over the years. Well, if that's you, you might want to come along to this workshop and explore just how your intuition works and how you can best make use of it so that you can work with it in a much more focused way rather than just random pieces of information that come to you as and when. During the workshop, we'll learn how to open up our intuitive senses, but at the same time better manage our energy so that we can stay strong, grounded and protected whilst making the best use of our intuition. For me, intuitive development and energy management go hand in hand. So throughout this workshop, I'll be sharing with you the techniques to do both. At this workshop, you'll also receive a free chakra report, which will show you the strength of your chakras. And that will give you a better idea of what your strongest psychic senses are. Now, I remember my own personal development. I remember when you start, it can seem a bit daunting, but also it can have its challenges along the way. Looking back, I can think to when I find a subject that I'd be really interested in, and I'd be really excited to learn it and practice it. But at the same time, I could be impeded by thinking, why would I want to start something that other people are going to think is hocus pocus? Or sometimes fear would get in the way. So for example, with trance mediumship, I didn't actually try it for quite some time because I was a little bit scared of the process. I didn't realise just how much control you could have whilst you're doing it. I also remember at some classes when I used to try too hard to achieve what we were trying to do that day. Sometimes I would achieve it quite quickly, and then I'd let my mind get in the way and automatically assume that I must have imagined it. So at this workshop, we're going to be learning and practicing how to safely connect your intuition. A bit like driving instructors teaching their students how to prepare to drive before they've even put their key into the ignition. I seem to remember mine was something like doors, seats, seat belts and mirrors. Well, we're effectively going to give you a cockpit drill so that you can learn to safely prepare to connect your intuition. So we're going to learn to open up our psychic senses, but also look at different ways that we can work with our intuition, and also perhaps some tools that we can use as a point of focus. So for example, cards or pendulums or crystal balls even. But at the same time, we're also going to learn the relevant energy management techniques that will help us to set our energy and vibration at the appropriate level, so it's easy to connect into our intuition, but at the same time we remain grounded in real life and not away with the fairies. So by the end of the workshop, you'll have learned how to open up your intuitive senses, how to work with your intuition, how to find different ways to work with your intuition, and more importantly, how to turn down your intuitive senses so that you have greater control over them. So if you're just curious as to whether it's possible to work with your intuition, or perhaps you've already started your intuitive journey, or maybe you're even working with your intuitive senses already but need to recap on the process, or learn the energy management skills needed to prevent you from feeling drained or depleted, or picking up the thoughts, feelings and the emotions of the people that you're reading for. If that sounds like you, then come along to this workshop. All you need to do is click on the link below to find out more about the workshop, how to book, and also the booking deadline. Now, we look forward to seeing you and helping you along on your intuitive journey. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye now.